Let's do a few data operations using Python. First thing which you need is the pandas library. So I'll import pandas as PD. Now after that I need to have a data set. So I will use the pd.read_csv command. Now inside I need to put the path location for the file I need. So just put the path location you have in your system for the CSV file which you want to read or load. And after you do that, you need to just press Shift Enter. So I'll start from the first line. So this is done. So df is stored. Now how do I check if my data frame has loaded or not properly? I will just write df.head. Now over this gives you the data frame. Now this is the same data frame which I had used in the R data operations video. You can check it using the column names. This is client num, attrition flag, customer age. Now as we did in the R operation, we will be renaming the customer age to age. How do we do that? This is the command for that. We just use df.rename and use a dictionary method. Let's do that. Let's check that. Over here now you can just compare. Earlier we have customer age and now we have simply age. Now what is the next thing which we can do? The next thing which we can do over here is delete a column or filter data set. Now how do we delete the column? Let's go to that. So let us use this command del df, and which of the columns I don't need? Again client num. So let's just copy paste this guy over here. Now let's just check this using our old friend df.head. Now as you can see, the client num guy has vanished and we just start with attrition flag, which was the second column. Now it is the first column. Next task which we need to perform is how do we filter columns? Rather not columns but observations. How do we filter based on certain criteria? As we did in the R exercise, we filtered only the age 45 observations. So let's just do the same thing over here also in Python. What we will do is we will create a kind of Boolean column or rather a list age filter using the condition whether the age is 45 or not, right? Now after that we will be using this age filter to filter out the data frame which we need or rather the observations which we need. How do we do that? Let's just do that. df filter age is equal to df age filter. Now what we did over here is we are just selecting the guys which have age filter column as 1. So this will obviously give us reduced number of observations. Let's just check that. And let's call our old friend head function. So df filter age dot head. Now over here you can see that we have 45, 45, 45, all the age is giving you 45, right? So if you just go above, the head command gave you 45, 49, 51 and so on, and same over here also. But over here the head gives you 45, 45, 45 all throughout. So I'll just recap. Use pd.read_csv with proper file location after importing pandas as pd. Then just check using the head command. Then rename using df.rename or just dot rename. Whatever data frame you have, dot rename, and use dictionary feature to rename any column which you want. Earlier name, new name. Next what you do is you have to delete. So del df that column name over here. Now what you do is if you want to filter based on certain values, what you do is first create a list, a Boolean list or a Boolean column using this guy. df call that column age and I want that age to be equal to 45 and just store it over here, this filter column, and then use this filter column thing over here to have a reduced number of observations. So So this is the filtering process. It requires 2 steps. In R, this can be done in only 1 line, but in Python, you need 2 lines. Now again, you can check using the head command that this has been performed.